The spark, the dream, the birth of the traveler, the spark and the journey outward. The journey outward. The journey outward. The journey outward. A story that does not rise from the soil beneath our feet, but from the infinite sky of human imagination. A sky where ideas ignite like stars. A single spark was born there, a spark that refused to bow to boundaries, a spark that insisted the universe is not a ceiling but an invitation. This story does not begin on Earth. Not in the noise of cities. Not in the silence of mountains. Not in the rhythm of oceans. It begins in the boundless realm of human thought, a place where curiosity roams without walls, where imagination grows without permission, where dreams are allowed to outrun reality. Visionaries looked upward. They traced constellations. They charted darkness. They dared to whisper, what lies beyond the night? What calls us from the other side of the stars? Since the beginning, humanity has lifted its eyes toward the unknown. Beyond clouds. Beyond the moon. Beyond every limit the eye can endure. We felt a sacred pull, an invisible gravity drawing our minds toward mysteries wrapped in darkness. From that ancient longing came a traveler. A creation unlike anything humanity had ever forged. It was not simply engineered, it was imagined into existence. Not built from metal alone, but from courage. From curiosity. From a belief older than civilization itself. That knowledge is a treasure worth every danger, every sacrifice, every distance. This traveler carried no crew. No flag. No map. Only purpose. Only direction. Only the will to pierce the unknown. Within its small body, it carried the restless spirit of its makers and the fragile hope of a world longing to speak to the stars. This is Voyager 1. A gleaming shard of gold and silver, a spark of human brilliance, destined to become the farthest object ever touched by human hands. It sails through the cosmic dark, a silent messenger from Earth, carrying our memories, our voices, our story. Voyager belongs nowhere familiar. Not on Earth. Not in orbit. Not among the planets we know by heart. Instead, it presses forward. Alone. Unshaken. Wrapped in the stillness of eternity. Beyond Mars. Beyond Jupiter. Beyond Saturn's blue-white rings. It drifts into a sea of shadows, a kingdom without borders, without maps, without sunlight. Only the hum of infinity surrounds it. Only the echo of its own endurance keeps it alive. The moment of departure in the summer of 1977, Voyager rose from Earth, a fragile dream wrapped in steel and faith. Small as a family car. Weaker in power than a pocket radio. Simpler in memory than a child's calculator. Yet filled with eyes that could see wonders no human eyes had ever witnessed. Its instruments were delicate, as fragile as breath, yet capable of revealing secrets hidden for billions of years. Its mission was monumental: to leave the cradle of Earth, to visit unknown worlds, to carry their images home like trophies carved from starlight. Guided by mathematics. Guided by hope. Guided by trembling hands that believed humanity's story should not end beneath a single sky. Voyager began its odyssey, a journey that would outlive its makers, outlast generations, and redefine the meaning of far. 4 decades later, more than 22 billion kilometers from home, Voyager still travels. A distance so vast it stretches the limits of imagination. Yet still, it endures. Its signal, weaker than a candle seen from the surface of the moon, threads its way across the void with unbelievable persistence. And somehow, Earth hears it. Across deserts. Across oceans. Across the midnight stillness of observatories, giant radio dishes turn like silent guardians, listening for the faintest whisper from the edge of the sun's reach. Every returning pulse is a miracle. A whisper. A heartbeat from the cosmic frontier. A fragile thread connecting who we were to who we. The grand tour, the border of the sun, and the eternal message. Voyager's journey is not just distance. It is discovery. Endurance. Wonder. A declaration that the human spirit is small only in size, never in will. The grand alignment. In the 1960s, NASA engineer Gary Flandreau saw a secret written across the heavens, a rare, perfect alignment of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. An alignment that appears once every 176 years. With gravity as a slingshot, a spacecraft could leap from planet to planet, each giant world flinging it onward like a stone skipping across a cosmic lake. NASA seized the chance. Two spacecraft were born, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, twin ambassadors of exploration. Voyager 2 launched first. Voyager 1 followed soon after. A mission designed for 4 years turned into a mission for eternity. Jupiter, the living giant at Jupiter, Voyager uncovered storms larger and more intense than anything humanity had ever imagined. Vast swirling tempests. Lightning veins stretching through clouds like fire trapped beneath glass. And on Io, a moon once believed dead, Voyager found volcanoes erupting into space, throwing molten rock into the void like cosmic fireworks. Saturn, the world of rings. At Saturn, the rings revealed their true nature. Not simple bands, but delicate and intricate layers of ice and dust woven like cosmic lace. Moons danced gracefully along their edges, clearing paths, shaping rings, sculpting the system with silent precision. Then came Titan, a world drowned in orange haze, filled with organic molecules, a whisper of chemistry that may have once ignited life. Uranus and Amp. Neptune, blue mysteries. Voyager 2 pressed deeper into the cold. Uranus appeared, a ghostly, tilted world with a magnetic field twisted like a knot. Neptune followed, a sapphire giant howling with winds faster than the speed of sound. On Triton, geysers of nitrogen shot into space, proof that even in the deepest dark, worlds can breathe. All discovered by computers weaker than digital watches. Crossing the border. Then came the edge. The border where the sun ends and the galaxy begins. On August 25, 2012, Voyager 1 crossed the heliopause, becoming the first human creation to leave the sun's kingdom and enter interstellar space. Its instruments felt the faint plasma waves, echoes of cosmic winds older than time itself. Still, Voyager moves onward. Toward the distant Oort Cloud, a frozen crown of ancient comets encircling the solar system. It will take 30,000 years to reach its edge. By then, Earth will have changed beyond imagination. Yet Voyager will persist, a lonely spark drifting through eternity. The golden record, humanity's eternal voice. Voyager carries something timeless. The golden record. A message to the cosmos, a memory carved in gold. Greetings in 55 languages. Waves crashing on sand. Wind moving through trees. Laughter of children. The heartbeat of humanity. Music from Bach. From Blind Willie Johnson. From ancient chants. From joyful celebration. Images of DNA spirals. Forests and rivers. Mountains and cities. A portrait of Earth in all its fragile beauty. The record is a love letter to the universe, a promise that we lived, we dreamed, and we reached for the stars. Perhaps one day, another civilization will find Voyager. Or perhaps our distant descendants will. And when they open that golden disc, they will hear us, our laughter, our heartbeat, our hope. They will know that once, on a small blue world bathed in sunlight, life looked upward and wondered. Voyager's legacy. Voyager 1 is more than a machine. It is humanity's courage in physical form. Curiosity turned into metal. Hope turned into motion. It transformed distant points of light into living worlds. It carried our questions to the edge of forever. Now drifting beyond the reach of any sun, Voyager sails through the cosmic sea, a silent envoy of Earth. A whisper in the dark. A spark against eternity. A reminder of what humans can create when they dare to reach beyond the sky. What lies beyond the stars? Perhaps Voyager will be the first to know.